Not everyone will clap for you, and that's okay because that's part of your journey. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our episode 128. So, again, I am with my beautiful business partners, Reka and Wendy. Hello, ladies. How are
Hello,
you?
hello. How are you?
Good
Woohoo!
on my side. Wendy, you're again on the road, busy, busy.
Yeah, this is real. I don't have a background. This is moving.
This is the beauty of having a flexibility business, everybody. So we can do our business anywhere and anytime. Like Wendy,
Right.
yeah, this is the best example for you, like everyone. So again, everybody, so welcome to another episode. And yeah, we're showing up our faces every Tuesday, bringing you different topics and topics that I'm sure everyone can relate, everyone get inspired. So today, this topic is I'm sure everyone can relate this. And if you're a business owner like us, I'm sure you experience this too, and you know they are exist this kind of people. So we're talking about naysayers. Sadly, they are yes, they are people. They exist. They exist, and yeah, and that makes our journey even more fun and exciting, I guess, because without these people, I think we just like my friend said, with these naysayers makes her journey more challenging and enjoyable at the same time because she said without them it can be boring maybe.
Mhm.
So yeah, so how do you deal with this kind of people, the people, the naysayers, while building your dreams? I know there are people that they will judge us because they see all our faces everywhere on social media. They might be laughing on us, like what you ladies are doing, going live and every platform, or maybe they're questioning you, like again, what are you doing now? You've been doing this before, another business before, and it's not working. What are you doing now? So there's lots of this going on in their minds that if we hear this kind of verse, it affects us honestly because we're only human beings. But yeah, so today, this afternoon, we'll share you with our first-hand experience how we handle this kind of people while building our dreams. So how about you, Reka? Let's start with Reka. How do you respond this kind of people without losing your peace?
So for me, handling naysayers wasn't about, proving them wrong. It
Mm,
was about just protecting my peace. In the beginning, oh my God, I felt like I had to explain everything, why I started, how it works, what am I doing. But I realized, like not everybody is meant to understand your journey,
mm,
especially in the beginning stages, right? Some people, question because they don't see the full picture. Some people doubt it because it's not familiar to them,
yeah.
right? And that's totally okay. What I learned is I don't need to argue with them. I don't need to convince people, and I don't need anybody's approval for sure.
Yeah.
Silence is powerful. So in the beginning, I did, feel like, oh my God, nobody's agreeing with whatever I'm doing and all that. But I learned very quickly that you have to do whatever is needed in your journey. So now I'm more careful about who I share my plans with. Not everybody need access to what I'm doing, because the more energy you spend explaining yourself, the less energy you have to build you know so instead of reacting,
Exactly.
yeah, instead of reacting, I focus on just staying consistent, continually learning and growing. And over time your actions speak louder than anything, right?
Yeah.
So how to respond without your peace? Oh my God, you just learn as you go along.
Yeah, that's very nice, Reka. That's what we said. We guard our peace, right? I
Yeah.
know. Because if we are like, I know if you are like me in the beginning, I can relate that it affects me, right? Because we again, like it, yeah, and but again, you are right. We learn along the way because we know what we're doing. We don't need approval. They didn't say what we're doing. Obviously, they are allowed to say something about us, but it's up to us how to deal with that, with our losing our temper to them, right? And
Yeah.
Wendy, how about you? How do you experience this
Yeah.
kind of, and how do you, yeah, how do you react on that kind of situation?
Yeah, I want to say, same like Reka say, we gotta remain consistent. in whatever that we do. Because whenever we jump into a new venture or start something new, like a business, it won't be overnight success. We are not those get rich quick schemes.
Yeah.
It takes time to build your business. And if you stay consistent, you're gonna reach the success. And that will show everybody, show them the results, show the naysayers that hey, I did it. You laugh at me at the beginning, but I kept going. I ignore all the negative vibes from you guys, and then now I'm successful, right? So show them the result and by being consistent. And another thing is I like to turn their doubts about me into fuel because it makes me angry when somebody's like, this is not what you should be doing. You're wasting your time. Like, why are you putting yourself out there where you do not know whether you're gonna be successful or not? Why are you wasting time trying? So I feel like, hey, if you haven't gone through the exact same thing and you're just being negative about it, I see it two ways. One way is either you have hurt somebody who experienced it, and that's your worry for me. And I
Mm.
appreciate that. I appreciate your concern because you care about it. But
Yeah.
another way is if you are just saying it because you yourself didn't have the chance to try it or don't want to risk it and just don't want me to be successful in case I try and get successful. That's why you're saying negative stuff about that. Then I'm angry. I'm gonna turn it into a fuel and I'm gonna show you that it's workable and then it's gonna give me a step closer to my dream life, like achieving the time flexibility to travel and visit my family back home. So yeah, that's that's for me.
Yeah.
You know what, Wendy, that's very, very true. This makes you angry, right? Because, and you know what, our job here as a business owner, we just need to be focused. And, we don't need to convince anyone. Like Rika said, we don't need everyone's approval because we are all different. People outside in the community, they don't understand us. They don't understand what we're doing. They don't understand what's really inside the business because they don't have a chance or they refuse to say what's inside. So these are the people who will criticize us. These are the people who judge us, who laugh us, or they can do anything about us. But again, we are grateful because we have this great mindset, and whatever you thrown us, we just accept it gracefully, right? And like Wendy said, instead of like being, used that in a negative way, you change that, use that as a stepping stone for you to make them like, oh, she. To prove them that you are right. I mean, like, if they say something to
Yeah.
you, something that, let prove it that you are wrong, that I am doing this. And then one day those people will ask you like, can how to join the business, or can you hire me maybe,
Oh
because
yeah,
they
for
just see
sure.
your success. Yeah, I'm sure in the beginning, like when we started, we have lots of ups and down in the business. That's a time that we are very vulnerable, right?
Hmm.
One, we heard something, especially coming from our family, that's a lot painful, right? Coming from our friends, coming from our colleague. But again, like what Reka mentioned earlier, we learn along the way. Now if people will ask me whatever I'm doing, I will just tell them the honest answer. If they're not
Yeah.
happy what I told them, that's okay, because I need to respect their opinion. Whatever they tell to me that, is, even if it's not true or be harm, like hurting me, still I will accept that because that's their opinion. And I think, like when they said, we need to be grateful for them because, maybe they cared for us, or maybe they have a bad
Mhm.
experience before and they don't want us to go on that trap, like what they have experienced. We are grateful for them, but again, at the end of the day, we are grateful because we know what we are doing. And they are just they're just spices for our, to achieve our dreams, and we're grateful for those people. So I think that's it for today, ladies. This is a very short one, and I'm sure you, everybody, if you're watching live or replay, I'm sure you can relate that. And yeah, just focus and continue to do what you're doing that makes you happy. And you know what, it's only you know what you're doing in life at the end of the day. And yes, so if you are interested to know what we are doing, if you are one of those people that's curious what we're doing, please reach out to us, message us, and we will give you the link and you can access to our free information. Is happening tonight, and then you start
Oh,
from there.
Not tonight.
today is Friday.
Hey,
We're doing
sorry,
it different day.
Sorry, everybody, because I thought it's Tuesday today. No,
But
sorry.
replays are always available, so you can still register
Replay is
today.
always available. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Or you can register for next Tuesday too. So
Exactly. I am really sorry because we always do this every Tuesday, right? Our podcast. I'm really sorry. Yeah. So replay is available if the time zone is quite hard for you. So reach out to us and we will show you the right system. And yeah, you can start from there. So thank you, everyone. Stay safe and stay blessed, everybody. Okay,
Bye bye. Have a
goodbye.
yeah. Have a good weekend.